that. All right, happy Thursday, and you know what that means. Let's do our two demis and one grand today. And here we go. And relax when you're ready. Okay, here we go. To the other side, please. And today, flex twice to the side, to the front, bend your knees, stretch your knees, point your toes, and close. Flex and the lift and the back and the side and the plie and the stretch. Point. Let's have a nice porta and the flex and the two and the side and back and the plie and the stretch and the point and the close and the flex and the place and the flex and the place. Flex and a half and the full demi plie reverse. Flex twice. Demi rond. Plie attitude stretch. Now point your toes. Close with plie to the side and to the front. Same leg goes through flex. Inside front. Outside side. Point your toes. Let's roll through in second position this time. And here we go. Really feel it in both legs. Feel your turnout. Here we go. Left side, please, and outside side. Already heels forward, take your Similar to yesterday, but not quite so quick. Be careful. Front and the back and the side and the side and the side and the back and the front and the close and the back and the front and side and the side, inside, outside, inside, outside. One and the two and the three and the four. One and the one and the two and the three and the four. One and the two and the three and the four and the five and the six, close fifth, back, soutenu. Other side. Front, back, close, two tendus to the side. Side, back, through, close. Back, front, close, two to the side, inside, outside, inside, outside. Back, front, two to the side. Side, front, brush through, close. Front, back, close, two to the side, inside, outside, inside, outside. So there's one rogue set in there, which is your second pattern. Front, back, side, back. Then back, front. Inside, outside.
Now wait a minute.
Alex, in the third set,
Yep.
back, front, and then the first one and second is on the inside, or is there one to?
Let me show it one more time. How's that?
Okay.
Yeah,
What do you say? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we are starting to the side, back, front, close. Reverse, back, front, side, side, inside, outside, inside, outside. Back, front, close, two to the side, side, front, through, close. Front, back, close, two to the side, inside, outside, inside, soutenu. Is that making a little bit more sense?
Yeah.
How are we doing in Portland? Portland. So
Okay.
for your second set, all you need to know is that you're starting it to the side. Then your balance where happens back to front and just closes. There are no tendus more to the side as in the first set.
And then the third one is back front.
Yes, correct. And again,
then
two to the side, and then you have
else?
inside, outside. Correct.
Does it reverse?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Okay. Good luck. And of course, with our arms, our toes, our noses, and all of that fun stuff. Here we go. Front, back, close, two. We are going side, back, front, stay, and close. Reverse, back, front. And two to the side. Inside, outside. Inside, outside. There we go. And back, front, two first. Side, front, and stay to the back. And close. There we go. Front, back. Inside, outside. Inside, close, fifth, back. Soutenu, other side, and 1. And side, and back, front, hold it, stay, feel it, and close. There we go, back, front. And inside, and outside. And 1. And finish. Okay. Kind of. Okay. Similar pattern, front and the back and the side and the side and the side and the front and the back and the side and the back and the front and the side and the side. Encore in 6 and the 7 and the 8. Back and the front. This is the same pattern we just had. Side and the back, however, we'll be going front, side. Front and the back and the side and the side. 5 and the 6 and the 7 soutenu 8. So once again, our second set is the rogue one. First set is the same as we just did, however, with changing legs. Now we are going side and front. No, side and front with the same leg, Rick. As we just did. Yep, as we just did. So side don't change, same leg to the front, then the other one to the back, and outside to the side. Then you reverse the pattern. Back and the front and the side, 4 encore. Back, front, side, side. Side and back, inside, front, outside, side.
Okay.
Front, back, side, side, encore. 5, 6, 7. Your number 4 is plié, sous soutenu to the other side. Front, back, side, side. Side, front, back, side.
Side.
Back, front, side, side, 4 encore. So it's the same idea as the previous one, you're just reversing the pattern in your third set. Your second set is slightly different. It starts to the side, it does not change fifth, so you can have an additional tendu outside front before you switch to the back and to the side on the outside again.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Of course, the same idea applies: fingertips, noses, and toeses. And here we go. And 1. Side and front. Back, front, and side, encore. 1. Side, back. There. Soutenu 1. Back, side, side, side. Front, back, side, back, front, side. And 1. Side, back. Front, back. And that was a very creative first side, I must say. Let's have the same thing with dégagés. This way we don't have to feel bad about ourselves. Is it a little bit clearer now, Craig?
What's the third phrase?
The third phrase is the reverse of the first phrase.
Okay.
Back, front, side, side. Instead of whatever other combinations we can come up with. Front, back, side, 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 front, back, side. Back, front, side, side. Encore. Okay. Destination fifth, please. So super quick toes and. And fifth and fifth and fifth. Started side, front, back, front, side, side, encore. And 1. Jane, I would not look into that window. 1, 2, 3, 4, side and front. Back and side and back and front and side and encore. 6 and 7. 1. And relax. we might just have to approach this pattern tomorrow again. Okay. One and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Passé and flat and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 7 balance fast and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and close. 8 dégagés and 3. 4, 5, 6, 7 and close, encore, and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, passé, relevé, just stay. That is all it needs to be. Balance vas, dégagés to first, encore. And here we go again, nice, quick, decisive toes. And close behind. Fingertips, not elbows. And close. 1. Open like a book. Here we go. To the other side, please. And really feel the floor. Make sure you open that knee and the opposite elbow and relax, no worries. Okay. Let's go half point, turn in and out, and coupe, turn in and out, and passé, turn in, turn out, and rise, and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, ronds and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, and plié and through, and 2 balance ras, plié and through, just feel yourself. Half point and in, out and coupe, in and out, passé and in and out, and rise, and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, ronds and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, plié and through, 2 balance was, plié and through, just feel yourself before you take your stretch, and that is what it is. A little Jane special. Okay, here we go, and half point 1, turn it in and out, just squeeze your toes, that's all you need to do, turn it in, turn it out, up to your passé, turn it in, turn it out and rise. You have quite a bit of time. That's it, good. On the jambes and 1. balançons. Again, do me please. Feel that super square arabesque. And close your fifth. Here we go, half point. Really feel that flow under your toes. Just point and in. Up to your passive. Feel your big toe pressing into your knee. Make sure your chin is aligned with the floor. That's it. Okay. Here we go. To the other side, please. And already feel the same action in your shoulders and in your chest, especially when you turn out. And keep lengthening in your arms. Keep pushing down in your toes. There we go. And one. One continuous stream of energy up and over into your second. And and through. One more developing. Jane is back. Front and the side and the back and the side, coupe, plie, around and open, front and the side and the back and the side, coupe, plie, around and open and the front and the side and the back and the side, coupe, plie, around and open. Why not fouilleté, tombe forward, step back and the close, petit battement and the 7 and the 8, back and the side and the front and the side, coupe back this time, around and open, encore 2, 3, 4, coupe plié en dedans and the back and the side and the front and the side, coupe plié en dedans, open side, fouilleté en dedans, tombe, step forward and close, open, petit battement, plié, close. Then we'll stop before we go to the other side. So you're doing 4 times exactly the same thing. The 4th time, open 45 degrees out of your tout en relevé to fouilleté en dehors, to tomber forward and step back before we fill in the phrase with a couple of petit battements. And then reverse on the left. Okay. Make sure you really strike these frappés. Make sure not to take too much force or push off the bar. And coupe, plie easy. Open à la seconde 1. Coupe go and 1. Yes, and 1 more time. Wow. Are you okay, Craig?
Yeah.
Okay. And 2. No force, easy. And 1. Really make sure you attach your coupe. Better almost, try not to drop it, so in the end. Plié, fouilleté, arabesque. Tombe. Yeah, Craig, as long as that elbow comes in from up there, it'll be very, very difficult to do. Yeah, make sure you keep that first position and it's just fingertips slightly off the bar, preferably during your demi-plie. Most cardinals in your standing leg is turning before your coupe comes in.
Well,
Almost. Now feel your diagonal before your coupe, not à la seconde. There. Yeah. It comes from the diagonal. If you let your leg migrate all the way to the side, you're giving yourself too much force. Yeah, your à la seconde is your coupe. So it goes front diagonal coupe, not front side coupe. That is where you get that extra whiplash. And the same thing happens to the back. Yes.
I think I know the answer, but I just want to clarify.
You just look for confirmation.
No
Okay.
No plie when you're in coupe.
Correct.
Okay, because that's what I'm doing. I don't know. I can't. Like I'm trying to plie and plie again.
And the reason is because that plie is actually a 2-count plie rather than a 1-count plie, so to speak. Because you're coming from here, you're plieing already. Make sure you're not already in your maximum plie, because now it's dead. Yeah, that is why we have our 3 different sizes of demi-pliés. Baby plie, a little bit deeper plie, so you have somewhere to go and spring out of just from one leg. If that plie is too deep and you're basically stuck in it, obviously it's not going to move anywhere. Is that making sort of sense? So we do need our demi-pliés in this one. Okay, let's have the other side, but a worthy quest. And careful with your elbows, quick. Keep them low. That's better. And one. Fouilleté, that's it. Petit battements. somewhat improved. And careful there, don't let your leg migrate all the way to à la seconde. Even less. Almost one. And finish. Okay. It already was somewhat better. We'll keep on digging into that one. That's right. However, fondu to the front, coupé, plié to passer, développé, and the 6 port de bras forward. Fondu to the side, same thing again, coupé. I'd just like you to feel diagonal to passer, développé à la seconde to the bar. Fondu to the back, plié, diagonal to passer, arabesque. Up and over back, coupé, attitude front, feel yourself, 5 and the 6 and the close. Let's reverse it because it's good for us. Fondu to the back, plié, diagonal to passer. It's not relevé or anything, it's just unflat. I just like you to feel that pass. Développé, arabesque, fondu to the side. The same thing once again. To open, développé, fondu to the front, plié, back to passer, now développé to the front, and you always have that port de bras in between, sorry, I'm forgetting that. Inside leg attitude back, and that is all it is. One fondu, one temps relevé to passer, one développé, one port de bras forward, or sideways or back.
Alex, after the fondu, is it the coupé?
Yes.
And then
Yes, correct. So coupé, demi-rond into diagonal plié, into your passé.
So front to diagonal?
And then into your passé, exactly. So it's that little mechanic to get into auto temps relevés from there, développé and port de bras forward. It's 2 slow counts each. Fondu to the front, coupé, plié to passé, développé front, melt into your port de bras. It is a fairly slow adagio. Started to the side, started to the back. Inside leg attitude, stretch and close. Reverse. Okay. And one. Coupé, plié, diagonal to passer. Développé 5. And 6, port de bras, and 7 and 8. Started to the side. The same temps relevé again to the front. Temps relevé to the front. And open développé à la seconde. Port de bras to the bar. And fondu. This time temps relevé from the back to your passé. And open, arabesque, up and over back. There's a ton of time, demi-plie, attitude front, knee down, heel up. You don't have to stay there the entire time. Or you can. You're reversing. And 1. Don't forget to breathe, especially with your pliés. Coupé diagonal, careful. The diagonal is much less than you think. And back. Fondu à la seconde, and the same temps relevé from the back once again. Feel your diagonal. forward. Close your fifth, inside attitude back. Once again, one continuous stream of energy into your landing. Careful with your little fingers. Good, Jane. Yes, that is exactly the right way to deal with this situation. Okay, good. Yeah, careful, especially from the back. It's very difficult to feel the difference between your diagonal back and your à la seconde. And once your future selves will be watching your present selves, you will find that most of the time it goes to à la seconde before your passé, rather than going from the diagonal straight into passé. Just saying. Okay. So see if you can hold back even a little bit more to the back. And really feel a true diagonal in the back rather than anything else. Here we go. Left side, please. And let's breathe. Through your fingertips and toes as well. And one. The same temps relevé again from the front. Open your develop and port over. A little bit better. Inside leg attitude front. Inside attitude front quick. You're doing twice the same thing. Here we go, reverse. And one. And tour temps relevé from the back. Develop your arabesque. Open your chest. That's it. And up and over back. Fondu side. Temps relevé. Away from the bottom. To the front and down. And forward. Inside attitude back this time. One. Watch out for that knee. Keep it pushing upward as you let go of the bar. There we go. And finish. Okay. Okay, that was a long one. One and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the plié. Back and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the plié. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the plié. No plié, do I there? Yes, I do. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 tenue at the side. So we're not reversing it. Front and the 2, 3 and the 4. 3 to the front plié. 3 to the back plié. 4 to the side. 1 on the temps relevé. Let's see if that feels a little bit better now after the adagio. No guarantees.
Supposed to open in second?
Yes, please. Then from there, Susu and Soutenu to the other side. Okay. Here we go. And enjoy your toes pushing down. And a nice soft springy plie. And 1. That's it. 4. Okay, let's take a nice stretch before we come to the center after all this torture. Okay, how about that thing from yesterday again, Craig? Jane has that smirk. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 1 and the 2 and the 3. Do not change this one. No, that's not right. Hold on. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. Yes, it is. And the 2 and the 3 don't change. 1 and the 2 and the 3. Effacé, plié, en dehors, chassé, forward and the close. 1 and the 2 and the 3. Effacé. Écarté front again, and 2 and the 3. Écarté back again. Croisé and the 2 and the 3. Arabesque, front foot en dedans, close, stretch. And let's make all these croisé arms big poses today. And then we're ready for the other side. 3 tendus, 1 leg, change to the other one. 3, don't change your écarté back. 3, 1 effacé front, demi-plié, back foot goes to chassé forward, close. 3 and 1, 3 and 1, 3 and 1. Front foot goes for your underarm, really feel that and that. Close 5th and finish. How is Jane doing?
Okay.
Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay. And the back. Front, back foot on the or chassé forward. And the back. Inside front, side. Other leg and the front. Back, front foot. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Third one. Make sure that arm is in front of you. Heel forward, closing on. Good catch, Jane. Careful then not to slam your legs so your hips can stay nice and tall. Back foot goes. And relax when you're ready. Almost. We'll do it once again, Craig. We'll be gentlemen today. Just be aware when you come from the left, Craig, that on the or turn, you need to know as you're turning that you're chasséing forward out of it. Otherwise, yes, your body will be going into the wrong... it's on the other side.
Yes.
Yep, that one. Easy. Feel going forward from your center.
Wait.
But yes, you do need to change your spot for it. Yes.
Well,
Yes, you did exactly the right thing. And if that felt wrong,
something was wrong.
try it one more time.
I used the wrong foot. It's this foot. Isn't it?
No,
The-
it's your
It's
back foot.
quasi?
Yes. Oh, wait. No.
it has-
You're right. It is FSA. You're
so
absolutely
it has
correct.
to be.
Yes, it has to be that one and forward. Exactly. That is why it didn't feel right. Even so, it worked right. Yes, correct. But make sure you're not stepping out with your heel and then your toes follow. Chasse implies you're landing in fifth and going through fourth position into your step. That is the right idea, exactly. Yes, that would be a chasse out of it. If it were a tendu, we would not close fifth, we would go straight to fourth position, please.
Right.
But in this case, it is a chasse. Or as some people call it, sachet. Okay.
Huh.
Which is wrong, by the way. That's a dyslexic version of saying chasse. But it's more common than you think. That people say sachet instead. It's like saying,
That has a different meaning too.
yes, that's quite correct. Okay. Let's go one more time, starting on the right. Jane, make sure you really brush your tendus. And here we go. Also careful not to slam your hips. Yeah, it doesn't want to be that, especially when you have these equities. Keep it nice and tall in your standing side. Okay. Uh-huh. That's it. That's it. Accepting for the closing in fifth. Front foot. There we go. And finish. I know. Okay. Let's go plié, attitude and stretch and passer and plié, relevé, tomber back. Attitude 2 and 3 and 4. Should I apologize? Maybe I should. Passer, plié, diagonal back, passer, relevé. Chasse forward, fourth, cambre, stretch, tendu, forward and up, demi-plié to attitude, demi-plié to attitude, demi-plié to attitude to fourth, pas de bruit. Plié, attitude, stretch, passer, arabesque, plié, relevé, tomber. Piqué and flat, promenade, 3. 4, an attitude from their passé, plié diagonal to passé, either flat or relevé, I leave it up to you. Chasse forward. Camber back in fourth. Come up tendu back. Port de bras forward. Fourth. Attitude, corner, attitude, corner, attitude, fourth. Pas de bruit. Is that sequentially kind of there? Are we good to mark this?
Yeah.
Okay. And if there are any uncertainties, we can talk about them after. Really lengthened. I might have to add something. That always works. Clean. Attitude. Stretch. Passing. Arabesque pli. Rel. Tumble back. You can step onto it a little sooner if you need to. Feel your diagonal. Feel your passing. Chassé forward. Up and over back and seven. Tournier onward. Pas debout. Chasse. Circle. Boy, that is a complete second act swan lake. Okay. Try to use your arms equally together with your legs. Okay.
Alex,
Yes.
after the releve,
Tombe. Piqué and flat to attitude. No, it's a piqué, so you're stepping onto a straight leg.
so just
Yes, correct.
not
And no. It's literally a piqué and flat. You could even do piqué releve and then heel down for your promenade, if that is what you want. Right, and cambre back. Tournier, port de bras forward. Fourth, quarter half, 1.5. Fourth, pas de bourrée. Chassé through. Circular port de bras. Okay. And here we go. I'll see you in 20 minutes. And 7. And plie. Feel both arms. Pick yourself up with your fingertips. Feel your passé. Your stretch. Feel your passé. Lengthen like crazy. Arabesque. And 1. Even in your waist, make sure your standing leg is driving that promenade. Your standing leg is coming forward in your heel. And 1. Up and over back, cambre. Tournier. And forward. Heel forward in your preparation. And heel forward again. Try to sustain it just a tad longer. There we go. Try not to drop your elbows. Yes, correct. Almost. And circle. Don't go too fast there, quick. Push down. And forward. Other arm, Jane. A little shorter attitude also, Jane. Wow, ambitious. Up and over. And 1. And 2. And 4. Take it from your toes, not from your knee. Just careful with your placement. And 1. Some good things in there. Jane, where you're kind of sabotaging yourself is all the transitions basically out of the turns and into the turns are a little tiny bit too slow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of finding the flow directly out of your releve from your attitude, as soon as the momentum is gone, the longer it takes, the more chances you have to get yourself out of whack. But there is nothing wrong with that because, as we know, I call that job security. Okay. How about this one again, Craig? Balancer susu.
That's right.
So we're going balancer susu and balancer soutenu. The other balancer to piqué passé. One more balancer to kickball change forward. Plié, coupé, tenlié. Plié, pirouette to your 4th. You're ready for the other side. Balancer. 5th. Balancer. Soutenu. Balancer on the other side. Piqué, passé. One more balancer. 2 ball. It's half. It's a demi-balancer. 2 chassé forward. Plié 4th. Coupé. On the or. Tenlié. Plié 4th. Pirouette. 4th. Clipped. Is that coming back, right? And remember, we talked about 5th yesterday. And piqué. And fall right onto it. Don't push yourself too far over, otherwise you're not going to be able to. And balance chasse forward. Yep. Bala chasse. Let's call it a new name. A bala chasse. A bala chasse. Has kind of a ring to it. Are we good to give this a mark? Your pirouette lands in 4th. Just in case you were wondering.
Okay.
Okay. Something. Why not a nice on the long turn out of that and stretch since it's much slower today. 5th. Soutenu. Passe. Linger. Plié, coupé, tenlié. Plié 4th, pirouette to 4th. Change. On the long. 5th. Stretch. Okay. Are we good to give this a go? Let's remember in these balances that nice side arm that extends behind you so you get a nice big twist in your upper body. Okay. And careful. And relax for a second. Oh, there's just one arm up for that passe balance.
Oh,
Same arm, same leg. Which does make a little difference in the passe itself.
okay.
If you cannot feel both legs squeezing together, it is not a fifth. Especially balance susu. Even more. Almost. No, not that far. Ideally, the way I like to explain it, your back heel shows behind your front foot. And then it makes a little heart shape. And that is why we call it you love your fifth. Because it looks like a little heart down there with your heel popping out in the back. Hopefully turned out. So really make sure you can feel it in the fifth, also before and after your soutenu, so we don't have these accidental bourrées in there. Less hesitation for your pliés. Bend to stretch rather than bending to sit. And one. Yeah, let's remember that these pliés technically should all be syncopated for your pirouette. Then you can spend time in your pirouette and in your landing position instead. Okay, shall we do this one more time? Okay, here we go. That's better. But make sure your foot finds that fifth position after you're on the long turn. Now soutenu, balancez on the other side. And relax right away. Yeah, careful, Craig. Instead of picking up your knee from the en dedans, try to transition through a coupé back to a passé front. And it wants to be almost like a bump. You almost want to bump your heel around. Thank you very much. See how that centers you? Yeah, it's really easy to pick up your knee first, your hip with it. Right. And then, the thing becomes that. So always feel the bump through coupé back. And nobody's ever going to see it, but it's going to set you up like crazy. Like we say in on the pirouettes, feel that transition through coupé into your passé. Okay. Of course, the same applies to Jane. fourth and the fourth and the fourth and the fourth and the second and the second and the second and the second and the fourth and the fourth and the second and the second, fourth and the second. Padaburi, toward that leg. 4 in fourth, 4 in second, so there's no fifth inside. 2, 2, 1, 1, Padaburi. This doesn't make any sense. Four, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1, Padaburi. Are we good?
Okay.
All right, let's give it a mic. Fourth. Oh, sorry, I went the wrong way. 2, 2, 1, 1. I don't read that way. Sorry. Let's clarify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. Padaburi. No, I didn't. I again started with the wrong foot. Dyslexia is getting me.
But that's the right foot.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So my dyslexia is giving me the dyslexia now. All right. Right, and then left. So we're starting with our right foot in front, in case that wasn't quite clear.
I'm sorry. What did you say, Alex? We're starting what?
With the right foot in front.
Oh, okay.
And here we go. And 1. All right. Almost. The only thing is remember that tight fifth position to begin your Padaburi, Craig. Ah, that's right. If you can feel one leg pushing the other one out of its way, that is the only way the Padaburi is correct. At least in your case. So really make sure you really cross in that fifth position. There. Should we do this one more time? It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
All right. How about starting it on the other side? And here we go. Try to feel these fourth and second positions in the air and on the floor each time. And better. Yes. Changement, assembler, changement, assembler, changement, assembler, one glissade, change, one motion. Pardon? No changement. 5 and the 6 and the 7, left 1 and the 2, changement, assemblée, changement, assemblée, 1 glissade. Changement, glissade, assemblée. Changement, changement, glissade, assemblée, changement, changement, glissade, assemblée, changement, pull the breath forward, up. We are ready for the other side. Changement, assemblée, changement, assemblée, changement, assemblée, glissade, change. Glissade change goes front to back. Changement, assemblée, changement, assemblée, changement, assemblée, glissade left, front to back. Changement, glissade, don't change, assemblée. One more changement. Changement, glissade, assemblée, changement, changement, glissade, assemblée, changement, forward, up. So careful, these first couple of glissades come from your front foot, not from your back foot. How are we doing sequentially?
The second set
Mm-hmm.
starts with,
Changement again.
okay,
Glissade, assemblée this time. Ditto on the other side. Oh, and one more changement, sorry. I keep forgetting that. Now the same on the other side. Changement, glissade, assemblée, changement. One more time the same thing on the right. Changement, glissade, assemblée, changement. Put it forward. That's your act 2. So we are scrambling it in the beginning and we are unscrambling it in act 2. Yes, Jane, I see a question mark.
Isn't it, let's see, the second set,
Yeah.
changement, assemblée.
And one more changement. Mm-hmm. So you can start it on the other side. Assemblée,
Oh.
changement. Assemblée, changement, changement, glissade, assemblée, changement, put it forward. And ideally you finish up with your left foot in front. Yeah. Are we good to give this a mark?
yeah.
Of course, it's all about pushing down into the floor, as we know. All right. One more time. Are we good? Okay, here we go. Just toes into the floor. Ah, that's it. Yes, yes. Yeah, it's a long one. Yeah, remember just to push down, Craig. Don't let these feet escape too far. We had the escaping in the previous échappés, so now we're containing them instead of letting them escape. Okay. Jane, just a little quicker in and out of your pliés. Okay. Meaning maybe some shorter pliés for you. Is that making sense? So make these pliés a little bit shorter. That might actually help with everything. Here we go. And let's remember your heels need to react to your toes, not the other way around. And that was better. That was better, yes. I'm afraid we are out of time, or maybe that is good news. I don't know. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank
You
you.
too.
I will
Thank
be
you.
seeing you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.